Top of the morning, top of the league, my peoples. Arsenal run out 4-2 winners at Villa Park. The elephant is back on top of the tree. Let's get into it. Good morning, my peoples, and welcome back to the counterattack. I hope you and yours are doing very, very well. Today Arsenal taking on the Villa at Villa Park. We are up in the Midlands. And, my people, I was up with the Roosters and the Hens. It should be illegal to wake up this early. But looked at the lineup this morning, and, few changes from Mikel Arteta. Leandro Trossard coming in for his full debut, coming in for Martinelli. And Benjamin White, back at right back, in for Tomiyasu after that wee bit of a mistake against City. Ben White gets back in the lineup, and I looked at this lineup and I thought to myself, we need all 3 points today. No excuses. The first few minutes were actually very intense. Both sides sort of buzzing around, looking like they were going to threaten, but oh my goodness. It's the hope that kills you. 5 minutes in, it's Ollie Watkins to open up the scoring. 1-0 to the Villa. Zinchenko, he loses it in midfield. More turnovers from the defense. Hate to see it. The ball works its way to Ollie Watkins, I believe, from Matty Cash. And honestly, Saliba, he does not get tight enough, and Watkins finishes behind Ramsdale 1-0. And oh my goodness, I did not like this start at all. You know, this first half wasn't exactly going how we planned at all, really. Watkins scoring 5 minutes in just was not on the cards. And credit to the boys, the heads didn't really drop. Honestly, though, I had a very horrible feeling in the pit of my stomach, but their heads didn't drop. And 10 minutes later, we get the equalizer, 1-1. White's cross, badly headed by Tyrone Mings. He just signed a contract extension. That's how he celebrates. It comes right to Bukayo Saka, who volleys it in, smashing it in behind Emi Martinez. 1-1. Unai Emery's Aston Villa started out pretty well, but they've lost the last 2 games. And today I did not want Villa, like Everton, to be today when they play us, that they get a reaction at Villa Park. Things were not looking good in that first half, and oh my God. On half an hour, here comes Villa's second goal. White gets his body shape all twisted up, like a pretzel. And I believe it's Watkins that gets in behind him. He squares it. There's a few dummies. It comes right to Felipe Coutinho, and he crosses Ramsdale's body, 2-1. And this first half it's not going well. That was not a very good first half at all. We looked exhausted. We looked jaded. Honestly, both goals, I feel, were very preventable. The first, turnover by Zinchenko, and then White, he just has to get a little bit tighter to the attacker, and we have to jump out on the cross. Both goals, they scored with their only 2 shots of the half. I mean, it gets punished at this level. Our left side of our attack really struggled in that first half. Zinchenko, Xhaka, and Trossard were just pretty much non-entities, and we have to turn it around in the second half, my people. Here I was sitting down early in the morning, hoping that Arteta laid into the boys. That first half just was not good enough. Saka actually was still limping when he came out for that second half. Way too many fouls on this man. I don't know what this referee was thinking, honestly. They have to start protecting Saka. It's very clear what's going on. They know that he is a problem down that right-hand side, and they send man after man after man to go kick him in the ankles. It's absolutely ridiculous. We see it week in, week out. And he was just limping to start off that first half. In the first 15 minutes of the second half, we were sort of feeling each other out. It was still 2-1. Game could have gone either way, but oh boy, here comes our second goal. I absolutely love it on 61 minutes. I believe it's Zinchenko's first. It can't be his first ever Premier League goal. It might be. I think that's what they said on the TV. But 2-2, Odegaard works the corner kick to Zinchenko. Another set-piece goal. And he absolutely rockets it past Emi Martinez. Beautiful, beautiful second goal. Zinchenko is worked up. I'm worked up. Let's go for the win, boys. In the last sort of 35 minutes of the match, definitely since the halftime, in that second half, we were much better, more decisive, quicker with the ball. We looked like we had an actual plan, and it looks like from somewhere, we got some energy. Really good. But honestly, that 2-2 scoreline was just dragging on through that second half. Tick tock, tick tock. Oh my goodness. The time was just creeping away from me, just slipping through my fingers, my people. Slipping through them. And with City later in the day going to Forest, they're probably going to pick up 3 points there. So we need 3 points here, especially after our little blip of a run. Really need to just end that nonsense. And 93rd minute. It's coming. Just as I was dying inside, my people, here comes 3-2 to the Arsenal. Absolutely beautiful. Martinelli works into Jorginho, and he absolutely smashes one against the post. And Agent Emi Martinez, it goes off the top of his head into the net. 93rd minute winner. Yes, come on, the boys. Absolutely love it. They stuck with it, and they got the winner. Absolutely deserved, by the way. Excellent second half. Much, much better than that first half. That is a second half of champions. Villa threatened a little bit at the end. There was a ton of stoppage time. They send the keeper up, but oh boy, we catch them out. The ball goes into, I believe, to Fabio Vieira, and we just break. Martinelli gets in behind the defense, celebrating before the ball even goes in, my people. But tap into the net. Easy peasy, 4-2, top of the league. We could give the man of the match to a lot of people today after that second half, re-energizing performance. And defense, they looked suspect in that first half. But in the second half, Gabriel, Saliba, and even White were much, much better. White was so much better going forward. Gabriel and Saliba, they saved us a few times with Villa trying to counteract. And Aaron Ramsdale with a few really, really good saves. I think that's something that a lot of people sort of like to, hit him over the head with, that he's not a really good shot stopper, but he had a few really good saves here, kept us in the game, and, so we could go on and win it. But I think the man of the match today has to go to Jorginho. I thought he was excellent, actually. His vertical passing, his ability to, be a defensive midfielder and break up play. Really, especially in that second half, we really pinned him in, and I think we have to give Jorginho his flowers. Man of the match to him. Well done. Thank you for sticking with me, my peoples. Please slap that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Take care.